Hello friends, welcome to our channel, Transcendence, Banking and Motivation. You have seen the thumbnail, and yes, we are diving into one of the most important and an interesting topic today. Is it worth joining a PSU bank in 2025? $1 million question that everyone has. By the end of this video, I promise you will have a clarity on this question and you yourself will be able to decide what's best for you. I have broken this discussion into 7 key areas: current scenario of banks, advantages in PSU banks, challenges in PSU banks, career growth and opportunities, comparison with private banks, the future prospects, and my honest opinion. So, without further ado, let's get started. Let's begin with the current scenarios of the bank. The banking sector has undergone a massive transformation in recent years. From manual registers to core banking solutions, the shift has been incredible. I remember my parents telling me about standing in long queues just to deposit or withdraw money, and now nothing of that sort happens. Everything is digital. Take UPI for example. It has revolutionized payments in India. From a small street vendor to a big conglomerate, everyone's using it. That's the future of banking. The future of banking is all about technology, and PSU banks are always catching up fast. And let us talk about the demand for banking jobs. It's skyrocketing. Back in 2018-19, around 25 lakhs candidates registered for IBPS exams, and now it's nearly 50 lakhs and more. The competition has grown, but so has the scope. Now that we have seen how the banking sector is evolving, let's move on to the benefits of joining a bank, because that's what is the most important thing. First is job stability. Let's be honest. This is the primary reason many of us choose PSU banks. When I joined SBI, it was the assurance of the stability that gave me peace of mind. Private jobs might pay more, of course, but they are not as secure as a job in PSU bank. And next is the most important thing: salary and perks. As a probationary officer, you can earn around 75 to 76,000 monthly, and for clerical cadre, it's around 42 to 45. And this is I'm talking at the entry level, and over the period of time, the salary is going to be increasing. And then there are a lot of perks, from starting from the petrol allowance, maid allowance, newspaper, briefcase allowance, mobile phone reimbursement, medical coverage, leave travel, fare concession, and the list goes on. And one more question would everyone will be having: what is the work-life balance in a PSU? Yes, the workload can get hectic at times, but it is still better than the private banks. PSU banks value their employees' personal lives too. And my favorite is this: societal respect. This one is personal. Wow, when I worked in a semi-urban branch in Tiruvallur, Tamil Nadu, I had the chance to visit villages for agricultural inspections. The respect that I received from the people there is something that I'll always cherish in my life. In smaller towns and villages, bankers are seen as pillars of the community. They respect you a lot. While while the advantages are significant, it's only fair to also talk about the challenges. Let's dive into the hurdles faced in the PSU banks. It's not all smooth sailing, of course. There are challenges too, right? The first is workload. During the peak periods like the financial year end, the workloads can be overwhelming. Monthly targets can also be stressful, but once you understand your segment, it becomes manageable. Limited growth opportunities, as it is a public sector undertaking bank. Growth in PSU is slower compared to private banks, where promotions are faster, but it comes with higher stress levels. And then something that is very important as of now is privatization. There's always a debate around privatization. While it's natural to feel uncertain, I have realized that focusing on your work ensures your relevance, and no matter what changes has come. Challenges aside, okay, now let's take a look at the opportunities for growth and career development in PSU banks. Career growth and opportunities. Let's talk about opportunities, and there are plenty in PSU banks. like internal promotions, exams like JAB, CAB can fast track your growth. For clerics aspiring to become officers, these are game changers. And the other is specializations. You can explore roles in SME, small and medium enterprises, loans, IT, forex, and retail credit. These roles not only broaden your skill set but also make your work exciting. And one more, my favorite thing is the foreign postings. Yes, PSU banks like SBI offer opportunities for international assignments. Imagine working in a foreign branch while representing your brand. It's an amazing experience. You just not represent your bank, you will be representing your country. And that's something that you can be very proud of. With these growth my opportunities in mind, let's now compare PSU banks with private banks to give you a clearer picture. Let's always address the elephant in the room. How do PSU banks compare with private banks? First is work pressure. Private banks focus heavily on sales targets. In PSU bank, the focus on more on public service. While there is some pressure, it's far more manageable when compared to the private counterparties. Second is career growth. Private banks might offer faster promotion, but the trade-off is high stress and longer hours of work. The third and the most important thing is stability. If stability and balanced life matters to you, PSU banks are the way to go. For those looking for quick money and rapid promotions, private banks might be a better fit. Now, after this comparison shows the trade-offs you need to consider, next let's talk about the future prospects of PSU banks and what they hold for aspiring bankers like you. If you ask me, I would say the future is very bright if you're willing to adapt. Let's start with the digital evolution. PSU banks are investing heavily in technology. Learning new skills and staying updated will keep you ahead of the curve. Next comes as the as usual privatization concerns. While the topic is widely debated, PSU banks remain a cornerstone of Indian's economy. They are not going anywhere. Trust me, guys, it's not going anywhere. Third is relevance. Even with challenges, PSU banks continue to offer rewarding careers. They are evolving, and so should we. If you ask me, I would also say that in SBI, all the chairmen that the SBI has had over the past years, everyone has started their career as a probationary officer in State Bank of India 30 years back. Finally, let me share my personal perspective to help you make a well rounded decision. Now, here's my personal take. PSU banks aren't for everyone, but if you value stability, societal respect, and a balanced life, PSU banks are worth it. But if rapid growth and high salary is your priority, you might prefer the private sector. And 3 years ago, I was where you are now, wondering if this was the right path to take. Today, I can say that joining SBI was one of the best decisions that I've taken in my life. It has given me financial stability, personal growth, and the chance to serve people. And guys, no job is perfect. Every role has its challenges. But what matters, everything that matters is how you adapt, grow, and make the most of the opportunities you get. So, friends, that's my honest take on whether joining a PSU bank in 2025 is worth it. I hope this video helps you make an informed decision. If you found it helpful, do like and share it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and keep transcending. Thank you, buddies.